Well, welcome back to Isyour6covered. Appreciate you showing up. We are having fun. We're going to be talking about some awards that have been given out for the last 3-gun match we had, and it is going to be awesome. So stand by. Going to wait for a few of you folks to show up, and then we're going to get Karak and C4 Defense. Yo, what up, buddy? Gonna have a little bit of fun tonight. Who else is out there? Chime it up. You guys are showing up quick. I like it. I like it. I like it. Got some awards to give out. Daniel, what's up? Michael, how you doing? I hope everybody's having a great night. It's only 5 o'clock in California. I'm in North Carolina. It's 8:06, and we're doing soccer practice again. But going to be talking about the great time that Team Trainwreck, Team Taco Power Factor. There was a few of them. It was nice to meet them. Thoughts of an old soldier. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for showing up. Yeah, we're gonna do a little chatting about some 3-guns, some of the things we did. Pop's Quest, kind of getting us going on the old iron sight challenge. So everybody else was shooting optics or red dots, and we were going for broke. Frank, how you doing, buddy? The best use of 300 blackout in a 5.56. Yeah, we could talk about that. That was some stuff we learned. The Redneck Prepper, what up? Tony. So what we got here, guys? Got quite a few guys already. So, gotta say, if you guys aren't familiar with TR Prepper, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys are, it was his first 3-gun, which was really a 2-gun match. The reasons why I think that's really cool. Put yellow tape on the 300. Yeah, that's a good idea. Of some type. Mark it a little bit better. The reason why I think it's cool that they did 2-gun at a 3-gun match, which is just pistol and rifle, is because it gives people an opportunity that aren't, say they've been going out, maybe they've done IDPA, they've done USPSA, and they enjoy it, but they're kind of like, I wonder what it'd be like to do that whole 3-gun thing, but it's a little intimidating. Having to deal with the shotgun, having to deal with the rifle, and then their normal pistol, you know. And I think it really brings kind of a, having 3 guns is kind of a pain in the butt, especially if you've never done it. So 2 guns is a lot better than 3 guns if you're just trying it out. So most people have a rifle of some sort. Most people have a shotgun, but the problem with the shotgun is, a lot of times most people will have a pump, which isn't a big deal. Bring it if it's your first time. But I think it's really cool, the 2-gun thing, because it gives beginners a chance to try it out. With that said, the first award is Cool as a Cucumber. That is award number 1, called Cool as a Cucumber. Was Roger TR Prepper. First time ever trying this whole 3-gun deal, and he was just like, all right, I'm ready. You know, it was amazing how good he did. He had a couple little hiccups, just like all the rest of us do, and we're going to talk about some hiccups that happened during the match between Team Trainwreck and the Taco. I don't know if I'm even allowed to talk about the Team Taco Power Factor, but they were there as well. It was really cool because our squad was just a bunch of guys that most everybody knew everybody, so it was really awesome. So that was very enjoyable. But I would say for the first award, Cool as a Cucumber, was Roger TR Prepper. He was like, he did a great job. He did a really good job. What up, Mr. WTF SoCal? Miss you, brother. I'll be flying that way this week. And it's just like, he's like, I'm ready to do whatever, you know. And we gave him some hints and some ideas of stuff to do and how to step and where to, where to shoot some targets from. And he did a really good job of orchestrating that. Hola, my brother X-Ring is in the house, as well as SoCal and all these other guys. But hey Frank, how you doing, buddy? But it was pretty amazing. Actually, X-Ring, hang out, because you win an award too. But it'll be more towards the end there. So Roger did an exceptional job, first stage, and I gotta say, your first stage at your first match has to be the most intimidating, because you're getting up there and you're like, okay, I'm ready to do this. You've talked yourself into it. Your buddies have talked you into it. And hey WP, and you're finally there. You signed up for it. You did all this stuff, and now it's like, oh man, now I gotta actually shoot. And the first stage that he did, it was a fairly simple stage. There was a couple barriers you had to go around, and it wasn't too much. There was a little bit of rifle and a little bit of pistol, so I think there was 6 total steel, and I don't remember how many cardboard that you had to shoot with the rifle. But he did a great job. You basically went left, you shot a few in the middle, you went right, and there'll be some videos out. He did an awesome job, especially pistol work. He was phenomenal. He kicked butt. He did great. So Roger TR Prepper gets award. He gets the Cool Cucumber Award for just being like, I'm ready. Like, you didn't see any nerves, you didn't see anything. Hey Michael, the whole deal looked like loads of fun, makes even more. Next award goes to, well, before we get into the next award, hey Keith, what did you shoot? The Glock? I shot my Infinity 9mm, which ran really well. Roger, actually, he has my Glock 34 now, so he shoots that. That's actually his now. So let's see. So back to the old back to the Team Trainwreck thing. So something that's cool about Team Trainwreck, and I'm sure most of you guys out there are familiar, is Team Trainwreck was named because trying to get a whole day. Them 9 bread, I found something better. Guess what it is? P10C. I don't know. Is in order to be on this team, you have to basically really suck, like not be good at it. The whole point of Team Trainwreck is, we're trying to do our best, but more than likely there's going to be someone on the team that just, oh nice, 92, I like it, is gonna somehow screw up. And 90% of the time it's me. Between Coda Boy and you got Mel at Bear Customs, you got myself and Pop's Quest, there's gonna be someone that screws up. 90% of the time it's me. And I don't mind that. It's a learning thing. I usually show you guys on video that, my screw ups, because that has in the past helped people out for sure. But sometimes people aren't watching those videos. Good thing would be loading your mags all the way up is a bad idea. When you go to seat it, sometimes it'll fall out because you're not getting the, you ever compete with Bald and Curious? I have at the farm, but I've never competed with them on like a competition. So with that said, Rob, he's been shooting really good. He's been shooting exceptionally well. He's been doing a ton of shooting with his USPSA stuff, and he's been getting to the point where he always usually is very, very good throughout the stages. Like me, I'll do really good on one and then just completely screw up 2, 3, 4 stages. So like I'll have one good stage out of 6. Pops, he usually does really well all the way. He's very well, I can't think of what the word is. Very he's very good at staying good at it, basically. And this time he actually had some problems. He had some problems shooting consistent. That's why my brother, he's got all the big words. Consistent. He's consistently doing well when it comes to shooting. He may have a little fumble here and there, but it's nothing that just kills you with seconds. And the whole game is about seconds, basically. And and this weekend he did he had a hard time. Let me just say he had some issues. He's gonna do some videos. You might have seen him already. And he learned some things, which is awesome. We learned some things seeing those. And but overall Rob does very well. He's a very great pistol shooter, but he had some problems hitting some steel. He had some problems with a 300 mag, blackout mag that ended up in his bag. So he was trying to load 300 blackout, which thank God it didn't feed in there, because that could have been catastrophic. Could have got somebody hurt. So that's a good thing. But with that said, Rob was at the point where we were going to have to get rid of him, because we were going to have to kick him off the team, because he was never train wrecking. Like, you have to train wreck once in a while. And he was very consistent, like WTF SoCal said. And you can't have consistent with team train wreck. Team train wreck has to be, you got to have some type of wrecking action somewhere, somehow. It doesn't have to be every match, every once in a while, but you gotta just screw up once in a while. Like, KB blew up his gun one time. I dropped a bunch of mags. There was one time I tried an optic that I just put on the sight, never sighted it in. It wasn't really an optic. It was like I can't think of who makes Seymour. That's not a Seymour sight. It's basically this thing Bryson has, but I didn't have a chance to try it out prior to, so I was doing really good that day, and then I wanted to try this thing out, and I used it, and I lost like 80 seconds because I missed pretty much all sorts of stuff, which brought me from like 15th place down to like, I don't know, way down at the bottom a few months ago. Maybe almost a year ago now. So I've had plenty of train wrecks. Inside Freedom, how you doing, buddy? Looks like Red's out there. Michael Sins. So you gotta screw up. If you want to be on team train wreck, you've got to have a train wreck once in a while. You can't just be consistent and do well and score high, and you got to be bad at it. Like Rob, he likes to be good at stuff, but if you're good at it too much, like, you're gonna get kicked off the team. So you can't be having that. Well, luckily Rob he blew it this week, and he's still on the team, so he's still good. We didn't have to get rid of him, I was glad to hear. And what's funny is right before this one stage, I'm looking at Coda Boy, and we're recording Rob. He's recording Rob from the other side, and I'm like, hey, Rob, are you gonna be Team Trainwreck or Team Taco Power Factor? He never answered because he was in the moment trying to make sure he got all his stuff dialed in. And then all of a sudden the steel targets, man, were just haunting him. He could not hit them. And then we knew right then that he was still on the team. So we laughed a lot. He was bummed out about it, and not anything against Rob, because he did very well, but he did have some issues. And I was glad to see that it's not just always me, which, I got to run once in a while, do okay. What's up, Mr. Red October? What did the range folks say with all the, here? Let's see, other things. KB32 did an awesome job. So KB32 gets Top Gunner Award because X-Ring has his own award. He didn't get it. So when it comes to different, we were in our own deal. So you got like, we basically did the iron sight test, the iron challenge, that's iron sight challenge. So we were all kind of grouped into our own thing, and we were shooting factory, and it was a good time. But with that said, in that category, KB32 got second, X-Ring got first, X-Ring got third overall, and then Bryson Allen got first overall, but KB got second overall with in that category that we were shooting in. So he was, I'm going to call him Top Gunner. So he gets the Top Gun award for that day. He did an awesome job. He shot well. His rifle skills were on fire. His pistol, he did really good on. And it's usually he does really good at the rifle and then kind of has a problem with the pistol. And Extreme came in last place in my opinion. And so it's one or the other kind of deal. Usually for me, I do better with the shotgun. There wasn't a shotgun there to use because it was a 2-gun match, but I did decent in both categories, the pistol and the rifle. I didn't do as well as KB32 did, but I actually was halfway consistent throughout the stages. I didn't shoot real fast, I didn't shoot real slow, so I was very consistent. So the last award, at least that I can think of right away, is, let me see if I can remember how I wanted to name this. Let's see if I can remember. Oh, Best Ambassador Award for the shooting sport was X-Ring. The reason why the ambassador, being an ambassador of shooting is an awesome thing, but here's what happened. So Mel from Bear Customs, he and his friend Chris were there, and they were utilizing the same gear basically. So between Mel and Chris, they were going to use a belt that already had the holster, the gun that they were going to use, and there was some gear malfunctions. Mel's holster, I think it was his holster. One of the bolts or broke or something happened where he couldn't use his rig. So with that said, the reason why X-Ring got him top ambassador is because he actually let them use, Ray actually let them use his whole battle belt. So it was a little bit easier taking it on and off. You just kind of clip it on like a belt with all the stuff on it. But they did have to use Ray's 2011. And so Mel had to use, and Chris had to use a pistol that they've never shot before. And Mel was on fire. I would say the Mel gets he gets the freaking Steel Award. No, he gets the Texas Star Award. So there's this one stage, I don't remember what number it was, and I think it was stage 3, and it had, I think it was either a Texas Star or a double Texas Star. And for Mel, never shooting this pistol before, did a freaking awesome job. I was like, damn, he almost went 1 for 1 on all those. Hey KB, what's up, buddy? It was freaking amazing. I was like, holy crap, this is freaking awesome. All of us were cheering him on. KB was cheering him on, and it was so cool for a guy to just be able to borrow a guy's gear and just kick butt on it. I was like, dang, that's freaking awesome. So Mel did a great job. Chris did a great job. You got to remember, these aren't a normal, it's got a lighter trigger on it. It's a little bit different. So for Mel to jump from, I don't know what he normally shoots. Oh, he shoots an XD, I believe, long slide XD. So from going from that to X-Ring's 2011 and 9mm was freaking phenomenal. He did an awesome job. So those are the awards, and being a good ambassador, a great ambassador, like top ambassador as X-Ring got, is huge. Being able to say, hey man, because this takes a lot. Like, the reason why it takes a lot is because, say X-Ring shoots, right? So now all this gear has to get taken off, put onto somebody else, and then the mags need to be reloaded, and all sorts of stuff need to happen in between the next guy shooting and all this stuff. And it's a big pain in the ass. Like, Ray could have just said, oh man, that sucks, or anybody could have, and to go ahead and do that and go the extra mile so that 2 new shooters could shoot is really awesome. KB, early to bed. Man, I'm sorry your tire blew out, but I'm glad you're safe, brother. So that award goes to him. KB just showed up. You got the Top Gun award for kicking butt. So I gave you the Top Gun award. Pop's got Top Train Wreck award, which is awesome. Awesome to be part of the team still. We're going to have to get rid of you. We didn't want to have to do that. Fuzz is in the house. We got Stan out there. All right, Top Gun. Thanks, brother. Yep, you got it. There's my boy. Pop's Quest. Choo-choo. Pops, you did good, man. Your whole heart and soul was all positive the whole time. That's one thing cool about Rob. Everybody was there, but man, Rob, you can't really give Rob a bad day. He was hanging out. We were all having fun. All the boys were together. You know, it would have been tough to make anybody sad. I mean, we all have train wrecks. I'm just glad you're still on the team train wreck, because I don't know if you just showed up or not. You know, I was gonna have to vote you off because you're too consistent. You don't have any train wrecks, and in order to be on team train wreck, you gotta crash once in a while. Kevin Roberts. All right, so now that you guys are typing a little, oh, what about TR? He got Cool Cucumber award. The guy, I swear to you, he was just like, all right, you know. I don't know if most of you guys know or really have met Roger TR Prepper in person. He's been over at her house tons of times, and you know, Christmas Eves and lots of times, and Thanksgivings and stuff. And he is just a laid back, cool guy. Very nice guy. Yeah, he got great Mohawk, the Grand Mohawk Award. He was not nervous in the video. There's one video I recorded him, and after that, he's all, man, my heart was jumping out of my chest. I could feel it. What's up, picture you? And so he was nervous inside, but he did so good. What's up, TB? He looked just comfortable. He didn't look like he was super nervous, and he performed well for never doing it before. Man, after he get done shooting, he'd drop the mag and slide it open, let the guy look. I mean, he looked like a pro out there. It was pretty awesome. Some of the things, let's see. I had some issues shooting that steel. The whole iron sight challenge, my eyes are getting old. I mean, I don't wear reading glasses, but I do have a pair I got from CVS. So when I, my eyes are getting tired, if I need to read something, I'll put them on. But iron sights at like 85, 90 yards on all day shot steel, where they were painted at one time, I think orange or some bright color, fluorescent color. It was all gone. It was all gray, and it looked like just part of the hillside. You couldn't tell if they were standing. I couldn't tell if I had hit them and they had fallen, or if they were still standing. It was bad. On stage 6, it was tough. I think quite a few people had problems with that. I think if we would have ran up there and painted those things, I think we would have done better. Yeah, see, Pops. But what was really cool, and Pops he was kind of the one that started this dumbass idea, it was really cool to get back to iron sights. As a kid, that's all I ever shot. I never ran optics. I had eyes like an eagle. I could see a gazillion miles away, and but nowadays, man, it was tough. But going back to the old school iron sights, it was a lot of fun, and running through those valleys and just double tapping a lot of paper targets. That was freaking the highlight of my day. No, I'd say the highlight of my day was shooting steel. And I shot okay. I mean, I missed a couple times, but I was getting the dink, 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 miss, dink, dink, miss, dink. You know, it was a lot better than I normally do. So, trying to get better with the pistol. It was a good time. I did borrow X-Ring's rifle, so kudos to that. I appreciate that, X-Ring. I do have some rifles, but the one rifle I normally shoot 3-gun, I did not want to take the scope off because right now it's sighted in perfect for what I got loaded up for it. So I didn't really want to, I didn't want to basically go to another train wreck when I go to the next match and I had forgotten to sight it in or whatever the case is. So it's just better to leave it alone. Leave it alone. So, but it was really fun shooting iron sights, except for the long distance stuff, because I could not see any of that. Be Team Red Dot. Yeah, Team Red Dot. I don't know. I tell you what, it was fun. I mean, I'm not, you guys know I suck anyways, but I felt really good about beating a lot of people that were running a scope. Like I don't remember what I got, like 12th or 15th or something out of like 36. But there was a lot of guys. He got the stuff award. X-Ring deserved he got the stuff award. There was a lot of guys below us, or below what I got, that were running optics. So I thought I did pretty darn good. So that was cool. Could have done better if I would have. I need to shoot more. I'm not shooting enough. You know, Ray tells me, you know, he said, you do good because you don't shoot very much. So, you know, Pop's Quest always kicking my butt because, or not kicking my butt, but smacking me around because he's like, you don't shoot that much. So it's kind of tough. Put me on Team Old Eyes. Big Lou is in the house. Get your rifle, couple more rifles to use. I can't believe I beat about 10 people. Man, that one stage killed you, Rob. That killed you. Thank goodness Coda Boy handed you a mag. Yeah. Rob, you had a tough time on steel, and then that one hiccup with the mag deal that ate up some time for sure. I'm just glad that didn't blow up in your face. So I'm glad it didn't chamber. That's all that really matters. The weather was horrible. The weather to drive in, we left at 4:30 in the morning. And I think we drove 2 hours for sure in pouring rain. I drove behind a big rig a lot of the time just to let them, just in case I didn't want to hydroplane. So if there was like some low spots, I was following him, and the big rig guys around here drive crazy anyway. So they're driving like 70, 75 miles an hour. So I wasn't going to be going any faster anyways. Bald and Curious, what's up? I need to come down and show you. Yeah, you need to come down and show us all about it. Just so you know, Bald and Curious, if you have to tell everybody you're good, more than likely you're not very good. But I have seen you shoot, and you shoot well. So with that said, you are pretty good. So I'll tell people you're pretty good, because you are. You're one guy I know that can pretty much grab any pistol besides X-Ring and shoot it pretty dang good. Which is crazy, because I can't bounce around from pistol to pistol like that. Because bet your advice. What's your advice on an upgrade over a Glock for a striker fire? Ooh, I'm telling you, I really like the CZ P10C. I guess if you want the bigger one, or you want an optics ready one, the one that I haven't shot his, but Rob's video, he has the P10F, and that looks like a really nice pistol as well. The trigger is so much better on a CZ than it is a Glock. That would be if you want striker fire, or if you want a concealable, a very small, is that freaking 365. That SIG that trigger on that thing is awesome. I hate SIG. I will be the first one to tell you, I am not a SIG guy. I don't like it. I don't like SIGs. I don't like the height, the barrel over the bore sight height. But on that 365, that gun is phenomenal. Shoots freaking lights out, and it shoots the triggers exceptionally well. But I'm not a big SIG guy. But with that said, the 365 is a nice pistol. Today I have the Glock 43, which is one of the ones I usually carry if I'm carrying, or the CZ P10C. So the what about HK? The VP9's nice. The I don't carry that as a carry pistol. I have one, but I don't like the mag release. They do come up. Bad Billy's out there. What's up, brother? The VP9SK, I know at WTF SoCal, he just typed in here. I know he likes those for concealed carry. I didn't hear if you wanted a striker fire concealed carry gun or more of a just a striker fire Glock. Come on, Glocks are awesome. Trust me, I love Glock. I'm carrying it. Well, I'm not carrying it, but I have one right here. I enjoy them, but the trigger on the P10C blows the doors off of a Glock 19. Not to say that I would pick a Glock 19 all day long too, because it's going to be reliable. I mean, but if you're talking trigger and front slide serrations and pretty much just as reliable and durable as any other one, and a better grip, Glock's grip, especially from generation 0 to 5, they all suck except for the RTF2 grip. That's the only grip I enjoy. It sucks to carry concealed if you're gonna rub it up against your skin all day long, but I like a grip that's aggressive. So I would rather have every one of them, well, not everyone, but every concealed carry gun I have has some type of skateboard grip tape on it, except for the P10C and the Glock 19, which is basically my, that's my bedroom gun. So that one's got a light on it. I don't have a holster for it, but that would be that'd be the only Glock that I wouldn't change the grip on. The rest of them all suck. You're sweaty, they slide off. A lot of you guys can shoot them because you shoot better than I do. Like Ray, he can shoot a Glock 19 and outshoot me in rain, snow, and anything else, and his Glock is straight stock. Me personally, I just think that the grip is way too slippery for how I like it. So if I'm gonna make a gun, I'm gonna make a gun that's more aggressive with the grip, and that would be the P10C. That grip's nice, not too aggressive, but definitely not smooth where it's gonna slip out of your hand on a summer day in Arizona or hell, even North Carolina for that. I should practice drive-by shootings. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea, Daniel. Try the CZ USA P10S 12-round optic ready. See, and I'm a guy, I don't think I'm ever gonna shoot a concealed carry gun with an optic on it. I don't feel I want it on there. That's just more crap that can break, or I'm not. And if I'm running a red dot, I don't want the big tall front sights. So I would rather just run a freaking iron sights, you know, some type of high vis front sight, and I could care less about the back sight. I would prefer no dot in the back. If you drop the gun, optics break. Yep, you drop the gun, optics break, which is good to have backup iron sights, but I do not like a gun that has some crazy ass 3/4 inch tall front sight. I don't need any of that stuff. Just give me a regular freaking front sights and I'm good. Here's a question for you guys. This is kind of a good question. All right, so you guys have, Rick, in the next 3 years, you will own a pistol on it with a dot. Billy, you may be true, but right now my mind is I don't need a red dot. Are they cool? Like if I'm gonna run a red dot, it's gonna be on a 22 long or a 22 LR pistol. And the reason for that is I would like to try like the Steel Challenge, 22 Steel Challenge, stuff where you're just like ding, 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 ding. But other than that, I don't know. Even if Ray gave me a red dot, I have 2 red dots actually. No, I have one that I could put on a pistol. I don't have one on a pistol. I don't think I need it. By the way, speaking of pistols ever, it's gone. Guys, if you type a lot, it goes by too fast. I can't read it. Fuzz Fork, in 3 years, Pelosi will have your gun. There's my buddy Pelosi. Is it illegal to pee in a parking lot of a high school? Just throwing that out there. For sure, I'm getting a oh, here we go. Getting a victory perform. Ah, damn. When you think you need something, you need it. Yeah, I don't. Anybody that wants to shoot red dot, go for it. I mean, it's probably, if you practice with it, it is faster. Let's see. Rick, ever seen the character Sam Fisher? He uses. No, I don't know that. Not illegal to pee. Just pee in your iced tea bottle. You should have it. I do have. I have this one right here. I can fill it right back up. I just don't know. There's cars everywhere here. I need to pee. Mel, what? Oh, Mel's in the house. Mel, if you haven't heard, you won an award. I believe you won an award. Just pee in the damn bottle. Right to Bear Customs. Mel, you did a freaking outstanding job Sunday. It was amazing. You took X-Ring's pistol and cleaned those steel up, buddy. That was freaking awesome. The Steel Award. You got the Steel Award. No, it was, I named it the Star Award, Texas Star Award. You did an awesome job on shooting Ray's gun that you've never shot before on those freaking thing. I was impressed. You and Chris did good. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be bad. I'm like, Mel, the trigger's really light. It's a 2011. The safety's on the side. Not that he didn't know that, but like using somebody else's gun that's not even the same platform is like, I mean, he did good. Once he would draw it and then it would be unsafe, which I do that still to this day. And but once he got the safety off and he started hitting, man, he was hitting. He was 1 for 1 in those freaking steel Texas Stars. I was like, damn, the boy's on fire. How come there's 21 of you guys watching? There's only 4 thumbs ups. Am I not entertaining enough? Hey, Mel, did you get your holster fixed? 5. Oh, 6. We're at 6. We're at 6. Come on, bring it up. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it was fun. There's probably 1 thumbs down from Rob. He likes to give me some love with that. I hate that shit. All right. I know. I don't know how you do it either. I can't even comment on this thing. Not that I need to, I guess. I'm commenting by talking. Rick making me want to get with you to learn what you know. Yeah, you're in Charlotte. I don't know if there's much I know. I mean, if you want to put out fires, that's about all I know. I just try to hang out with smart people. Bob, I'm curious. Yes, you can, Billy. See, Rob would know how to do it. See, yeah, Rob uses it all the time. Maybe you just hit the little top thing. I don't know. I was just talking smack, having fun. But it was enjoyable. I'm so glad we got to all meet up. It was cool meeting some of the guys. Hey, Rob, how many of your Taco Power Factor guys were there? I think I asked you and you said 2. And then one might have went home. Hit the X on chat. Hit the like button, people. That's funny. If I hit the X, it's going to close down. Rob, he's a tricky guy, that one. He's a tricky one. I had to quit drinking tea, though. Let's go drive down the street. 4 by Howard. Wait, oh, 4, okay. There was the one dude in the hat. One of the guys on Team Taco Power Factor has like a... I don't know what you call it. It's between a magician's hat and a cowboy hat. It's right in that kind of I have no idea what era that hat is. but it's definitely cool. Rick, you working for NC Forest Service now? No, hell no. No, it asked me my location or whatever, and I just clicked it in there because I'm at a soccer practice in Buncombe, North Carolina, Forest area. This is the closest thing. I said, heck with it. Mario's in the house. Battle Bean, what up, buddy? V Borg. Oh, you know you love me. Oh, Mario, he's getting into some reloading now. He's got some Acme bullets. He's working on getting all the stuff together, which is cool. It's always fun to make bullets. Freedom nuggets, as they say. On time. Anybody got any exciting news? I only got 1,868 miles since, so I've gone 868 miles since the last time we did one of these. Les is out there, Papa's Place. Anything exciting going on? Oh, nice. I thought you got rid of one of your 10 millimeters. I think it was the Glock one. Wasn't it, Bad Billy? I just... My buddy SoCal. He just got 15% off his auto insurance. You crack me up, SoCal. Last time I was here, they had a pisser over here somewhere. I'm gonna go on a little adventure. Oh, it's gone, I think. Yeah, last time I was here, there was a little White House right there. Dang it. All right. So what do you guys think is the best weapon light for a pistol? I know a lot of you guys might say Surefire, Streamlight. I really like the Streamlight stuff because the price is not too crazy. Now, if you're a law enforcement guy and you're gonna need to know that your gear is gonna work, spending a few extra bucks to get a Surefire is not a bad idea for sure. I know those work very tough, very durable. I really like the Streamlight, the HL. And the cost is pretty awesome. They're not too expensive. Problem buying a dang weapons mount light is trying to find a dang holster for it. Seems like that's how you end up with a big old dresser cabinet full of extra. See, I can't pee anywhere over here because this is a big old jail. They probably got cameras everywhere. Probably go to jail for peeing. Dun, dun, dun. I gotta find a spot. Can't take it no more. Can't pee in front of that guy's house. That would be bad. When are you gonna wrap the new truck? I ended up just putting a couple stripes on it. Nothing fancy, kind of silly for the most part, but all I wanted it to do was to What the hell's this? Posted, no trespassing. Perfect. I'll be back. We're gonna take a 2-minute break. And we're back. Which commercial went on? Did you guys put a commercial on? Did my editing guy do a good job and run a commercial during that break? Let's see if I can back out of this road without getting ran over. All right, we're back in action. Whew, that was good. I'm having trouble reading your guys' comments. I do apologize, but I couldn't take it anymore. You drink as much tea as I do, something's got to happen. You guys don't want to read the news that says man's bladder explodes from drinking too much sweet tea. That would be bad. I gotta get SoCal over here. Bring light. Oh, 1200 lumens. Damn, that's a lot of brightness, which is pretty awesome, actually. That's a lot. I think what I have is I think the HL1's only 500 lumens, and that seems to light up things really good. So I couldn't imagine what the 1200 is. Could not imagine. Why are you saying what, SoCal? Oh, he's probably saying what to the 1200 lumens, I guess. I don't know. Where am I going? I'm a Surefire and Streamlight guy. I want to know what the best light is. Weapons mounted light. I'm just cruising around now. I would assume they have high school security guards. I have no idea. They're probably like, what are you doing? The soccer fields are over there. Oh, TLR 4. That one is the laser. That one's the laser, right? And the laser along with, what is that one? I can't remember. You said you needed me to get, oh, you needed me to. Oh, I needed to get you down here with your Jeep so we can go do some four-wheeling. Light laser combo. There you go. Okay. Blinded by the light. Ah, dang it. I didn't touch it fast enough. Cancel. I missed it. I'm sorry. I read slow. California education. I'm going to have to blame it on that. I had to send my Valkyrie, shut off. 4 shots came back for 2 rounds. Huh. The PO7. Yeah, trying to find holsters with lights. I mean, even if you're a holster manufacturer, like you're not gonna make, let's just say a Glock 19 with the freaking weapon light for the Surefire this. I mean, there's just so many lights out there, plus so many different pistols. It's just a headache. So most of that stuff comes in custom. You got to say, I got this with that, and then they'll make it for you. But it's still not the, I don't know. Once you find something you like, I guess. Problem is, is I try not to switch pistols too much, but makes holsters for guns with lights, doesn't he? So many. Yeah, I tell you what, Harry's holster makes a phenomenal holster. And here's one of them right here. It's got, you can't see it, the carbon, yeah, I guess you can't see it, the carbon fiber look to it. It's not real carbon fiber, but it's the Kydex that looks like that. It is a very comfortable holster. The P10C one that I have, I really like. This one here, I actually want to call him and ask him a couple questions on it, because the length of it is kind of set up where you could run the 43X easy, because it's the same gun almost. But also the new Glock, it's the single stack 19, I can't think of what the number is. Glock, whatever, you guys know what it is. What is it? What's that new Glock that everybody keeps talking about? Single stack, same size as a 19. It is the 47, 48. There you go. Bad Billy, tell me about your new 10 millimeter. Or is it top secret? Is it top secret? It's 5.56 here. What would that answer even be for? The 49. Which one is it? The 47, 48? I think it's the 48. Oh, the Ruger SR 1911. Nice. Do you have it already? Is there a video out I missed, Bad Billy? The time culo. Oh. Nobody cares what time it is. Everybody's in a different time zone. Just because you haven't eaten dinner yet, SoCal. Actually, let's see, it's 5, almost 6 o'clock, so you're probably eating dinner soon. On order, not, oh, gotcha. That'll be cool. Can't wait to see that review. Bring it to the farm. Bad Billy, next time I see you, I'm totally doing that blindfold challenge, because you said I could totally guess the P10C. And I tell you what, I haven't done it, but that would be tough. It would be tough to do some of those. It would definitely be tough. You would probably get that one just like Ray got the one with the Glock. But I tell you what, some of those were tough. Even in my own collection, I could probably have them in my hand blindfolded and be like, oh man, which one is this? So I think it'd be fun. It'd be fun to do at the farm. Everybody brings some guns, which that's normal anyways, and we try to figure out what they are. It'd be kind of cool. I really enjoyed doing that video. And X-Ring kicked ass on that one. Tough challenge, but not the P10C. It's a cheese grater. Have you tried the RTF2 grip on the Glock? Have you held one of those in your hands? Those things are gnarly. Actually, also was Pop's Nemesis. That is an awesome grip. Very aggressive grip on that Nemesis 2011. That was nice grip. Nice grip for sure. Gotcha. If I could pick any Glock, it would be that grip. TLR4 has the light laser combo. I know because the wife is getting it for my birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday. 21 all over again. When you're going to, when am I going to, dun, 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 dun. When am I going to, does the Atlas shoot as nice as the Infinity? I haven't shot the gun, Billy. We were in, you have to go to a certain area, safe zone, basically, to load your unloaded, no bullets anywhere, and put it in your holster. So I go, hey Rob, check this out. I handed him my Infinity. He said, hey, check this out. He handed me his Atlas. I pulled the slide back a couple times, looked down the sights, and that's what he did to mine. Basically, we put them in our holsters and off we went to go shoot. But no, I haven't shot his Atlas. So I don't know. The answer is I don't know. I honestly don't think. I don't think there's a gun better than there isn't a. I'm just gonna say there isn't a pistol that's made better than an Infinity. Period. There's ones that are very close. Remember, SoCal, let me know when you want past to me. I've shot in STIs. I've shot in all sorts of cool shit. Sorry, driving a forklift at work tonight, listening to you. Well, don't crash into nothing. But no, I haven't shot the Atlas Nemesis. I have shot Bryson's Atlas, I think a couple years ago when we were at a 3-gun match at Clinton House. But just like 2 rounds or something. And then but like the STIs, I've shot in a lot of SVIs, which is the Infinity. What else have I shot in? The what's that other one? I can't think of. Akai's. The Akai's are really nice. I would say I would pick the SVI, the Akai, and the Nemesis, and then the I would say the SoCal win. You're probably right. It's STI. Yeah, the STIs, as nice as they are, like the Terran Tactical ones you guys saw shooting for the John Wick 3 movie, and then the other STI that was the open gun that you saw video of. Those are nice guns. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, really, really nice pistols. But fit, finish, and feel, there's just something about them. Actually, Ray and I were talking about this the other day. The machining to them just is top notch on the Infinity. You can't. Those, like the STIs are a great gun. The Kai Customs, those are badass guns. But I just think Infinity's has, hands down, is just a little bit nicer. Just something, they're so damn smooth. They're like if you heated up warm butter on a glass table and you had I don't even know, I'm trying to come up with an example, like a penny or something, and you put it on the table with the hot butter, and it was just the smoothest glass, but even smoother than that, glass with hot butter on top of it, with almost like another piece of glass. Like it is until you rack the slide on one, or look at the fit and finish, or pull the trigger, or I don't know, you're paying top dollar for these things, but you're not going to lose any money on these things. I mean, unless you just shoot a bazillion rounds and treat it like crap and drag it behind your pickup truck. See, Billy, and you shot my gun when it was dirty, and you thought it felt smooth. Like that night, the one I shot yesterday, my 9mm one, I actually cleaned the crap out of it. Like, just cleaned it all the way down, oiled it up again, and you're gonna go, holy shit. I've been trying to tell Billy to get an Infinity for a while now. Or cat shit on linoleum. Boom, there you go. That's what I'm talking about, Kevin. It's and SoCal knows, he has 2 of them. He I don't even know how to explain it. It's just freaking badass. There's a whole new badass level. All those guns I talked about, though, will outperform and do an outstanding job for any shooter all day long. There's nothing wrong with any of them. I would take any of them. They are awesome. But they cost money. Hey Vanessa, how are you tonight? Hope you're having a great night. Thanks for showing up. So those are my top awards for the 3-gun. And everybody did a great job. I'm kind of jumping back to that. Get kind of back on topic of what the channel, or not the channel, the description of the title was. But other than that, that's about it. I don't really have much going on. If I got a 2011, it would be an Infinity. Fair amount of them on the used market, but not as a lot less than new. Yeah, you can. The problem is with those things, if you go to order one, you know, you can be waiting 16, 17 months. And a lot of people don't like waiting. So people will order them and, you know, and design them to be nice. And then they turn around and sell them because people don't want to wait. So they'll pay an extra $1,000 for it or whatever. So there's people that do that. And if you want something bad enough, you just say F it and say, I'll spend the extra $1,000. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait a year and a half. And there's a lot of competitors that are probably like, man, my gun, I need to get a new gun or whatever the case is. I won't wait. I have college. I hate college. But do you hate college girls? That's what I want to know. I don't even know when this thing ends. It's like 9 or 9:30. Some, but not all. There you go. All right. Let's go park. This should be done. Probably be wrapping up here shortly. Don't. Gotta pay attention. I don't want to run any soccer players over. All right. All right, I'm parked and safe. I can actually read. Damn it, it's too late on that one. Come on, people, hit the like button. Don't worry about it, TV. We're actually doing good. I got more likes than we have watchers now, so that's a good thing. I don't even know what it really does. It might make more people come to the channel, but all you guys are my YouTube family, so as long as you guys show up, I don't really care. You're the ones that make me smile and not have to hang out with myself while everybody thinks I'm talking to myself in a car. I gotta get Bad Billy to shoot a bunch of those different ones. What's your advice on getting a good, decent SUV? It depends what you want to do with it, WP. Are you looking for, if you're looking for fuel mileage, unless your other vehicle really sucks, like I only get 15, let's see what I'm at right now. It's like 15.9 or 16. I'm at 16 right now, average. My truck was getting like 13, so I'm getting better fuel mileage. Yeah, the 4Runner reliability. Bad Billy is a mechanic. And the only thing that doesn't go in his shop, he says, or something like that, is the Toyotas. Except for windshield wipers and stupid shit. So I would listen to him. He drives a Ford F-150. I was a big, huge Ford guy. But if you want, like, I don't know, I bought this because I want to get a Honda or a Chevy. See, and Billy would know, like, I don't know how good the reliabilities are on the Hondas. I think they last forever as well. Like me, I'm not a guy that goes out and gets a new vehicle every couple years. I mean, I have a 2003 or 5, it's one of those, 2003 or 5 truck, and it works fine. I mean, but it's not an everyday. I need it for the property. I need to be able to throw a bunch of wood in it and dirt and rocks and re-gravel the roads and wood chips and pull trailers and shit like that. But I hate driving that thing. This thing's so perfect for what it is. I'll tell you, a huge difference though is when we were coming back yesterday from shooting, the wind was bad. The wind was pretty bad, and it was hitting me broadside. Man, it was throwing this little vehicle around all over the place. I was like, holy shit. My big ass truck weighs probably twice, maybe a little more than that, than this thing. And I wouldn't have felt any of that, or hardly any of it. But yeah, that's the one thing about a lighter little vehicle like this. The wind, man, it throws it around. You got to be on your game. I don't know, something about Toyota. Everybody that I've ever talked to has awesome stories of hitting some huge mile mark. You know, oh, I put 300,000 on it, 500,000. All I've changed is a couple things. Store rifles in the back. If you want, that's hard, because honestly, I tell you, if I'm running, I don't know if you have a bunch of kids or if you have a wife and kids or what. If I'm running guns in the back of this one, I really have to have the seats down. So that means unless I stacked them just on one side, I can only have one person up here with me and maybe 2 more guys. And that's it. Like, you run out of room because I have to have one of the seats forward. If you're, yeah, there you go, 06, still going strong. Nothing but, honestly, I tell you, I've heard nothing but good stuff about the Toyotas. I got quite a few guys at the fire stations that have Toyotas, and they beat the shit out of them, have fun with them, and they're always they're reliable as hell. I'm like, well, what have you had to do to it? Oh, I changed the oil, I do the maintenance, and that's it. Like, never get a Honda, so there you go. I've heard great stories about Hondas though, and I mean, not as many as Toyota, but I got a Honda Civic and it's got freaking, gazillion miles on it. Have someone make you a gun rack mounted on the inside of the roof. Yeah, I saw your one comment on that before. There's really, it'd be tough to figure out. I mean, I can run an outside rack and run a shit ton of rifles, but measured grains, what's up? But I don't know. If you need an SUV where you're hauling a whole family and you still want to put guns in the back, you got to go to like a Suburban or a Tahoe or a Lincoln Navigator or whatever you got Warsaw Patriot, loves the Honda. I'm talking Hyundai. Oh, gotcha. Hinda. Warsaw Patriot. Hyundai Banda. The Hyundai, gotcha. I think you'd be fine with those ones. What's the longest length of gun? Let's see. The longest one actually is probably my shotgun with the freaking +9 tube on it. So it's probably, well, it's a normal shotgun plus probably another 1.5 foot of tube on it. So it's pretty damn long. I can't find a case that'll even fit the thing. So it's that long. And there's one gun, actually it was the shotgun I got sideways. Just woke up from, damn it. Let's see. Any snow? No, we're supposed to get snow Friday, the day I leave again. It's supposed to get a little snow that day, Friday, unless something changes. But right now, I was saying, or yesterday, I was saying snow Friday. 190,000 on my Tundra. See, there's those stories right there. Kevin Roberts, right there. Bam. Boom, boom, badooey. Rick, you gotta go to the movies. Can I go to the movies? Go to the theater. What do I want to go to the theater for? Take it to California. Shit, those freaking guys are flooding away right now. They've been getting a bunch of rain. SoCal, how much rain did you get in the last week? I think since I've been gone almost 2 weeks. John Wick 3. They've gotten quite a few inches of rain. There was a bunch of water rescues, a bunch of people floating down rivers that they shouldn't be. 13 inches? Holy shit. That's the normal annual rainfall for that area. Cold Pursuit. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, for February. The Phantom. I love the CZ Phantom. Yesterday for the first time. SKS. I'm glad you liked it, buddy. No, that is 2 times the normal. Yeah, you're right. I was trying to be, I guess, positive for you guys. Because the normal annual rainfall for the year used to be like 14 inches, but this was a while ago. And then the drought showed up. Where do you shoot while you're in North Carolina? I shoot at Rex's. Actually, that's been a while since I shot at Rex's. It's off Hayward Road in Hendersonville or Flat Rock. It's kind of like in the middle of those two towns. So Hendersonville and Flat Rock. So I think you said you're in Charlotte. So that is 2 hours from you, depending on where you're at. The Scotsman, the crazy Scotsman. What up, me wee laddie? $37 degrees and playing soccer. Dumbest thing I ever heard of. Beretta. Scotsman loves those Berettas. Stanley, about 45 minutes from Hickory. I don't know where Hickory's at, and I don't know where Stanley's at. I've done a really bad job of figuring out where places are in North Carolina, because when I get home, I'm just glad to be home. Like, whatever airport I land at, wherever my vehicle is, I get in it and I drive home, and then I just stay in town. Like, my local routine is to go to Home Depot and pick up some stuff to fix whatever the next problem is. But I don't go adventuring out and checking out other towns, because I don't know. I have everything I need right here. So I haven't done a very good job about cruising around much. I was at work last week helping her. Guess what was on her truck? I don't know. Is your 6 covered sticker? I don't know. What was it? Boone. I've heard of Boone. I have heard of Boone. I've gone out towards what? Dead Coyote Corpse. Huh. Was it a stuffed one, or like just a straight up bloody son of a bitch? She shot it dead. Why is it in her car? Her husband killed it. Everyone should have a Isyour6covered sticker. That's right, Scotsman. And a foreign and domestic one as well. you guys aren't familiar with Scotsman and Allenby Pro / Jamby Gaze Sunday night chat, go check them out. They are awesome. Great folks. Great folks for sure. That's crazy. Dead coyote in the back, huh? Her husband had to kill it on the fork. Oh, they're chickens. Yeah, I could see that. I'm just surprised they kept it in their car. Or why was it in the car? That's weird. I almost killed a turkey today. I almost killed whole shit tons of turkeys today. I'm driving down the road right by my house, and there's this road that comes off, you know, just a street that comes off from the main road. Should bring it in the suburb. Oh, yeah, suburbs. Yeah, that ain't good. Man, I'd shoot them all day long too if they were killing my shit. That's what happened to Roger's freaking chickens. Could have accidentally charged her. Found any trails in the 4Runner yet? Jared, I tried. We've gotten a lot of rain here, and they've been closing off a lot of the trails. X-Ring and I cruised around, and they're like these logging roads, I guess you'd call them. But then off of those are some forest roads that have been gated. A couple of them were like slides. You shoot an animal in the suburbs, you can get in serious felony. Yeah, you get in trouble, especially if it's in the city limits, man. You get yourself in a whole lot of trouble. I guess it kind of depends on what state you're in too. Yeah, if she has a farm, that definitely helps. Some states you're allowed to shoot anything that tries to attack your farm, especially if you like raise cattle and there's a pack of dogs that come. You can. That's pretty crazy. I'm just surprised she threw it in the back of the. I guess if they're in the suburbs, that maybe they were trying to get rid of it. Planning a trip, May. Too late on that one. I done missed it. I missed it. I think once somebody comments I can touch it again, it'll come back up. I was shocked too, Rick. Yeah, that's a surprise. Surprise! I wonder why. I was like, holy hell. WP. I was like, what in the hell what do you got in this car? It smells like dead canine in here. She probably stuffed it. Make a nice little coyote rug out of it. Yeah, that's pretty damn nuts. Pretty nuts. So who's in here? I know Warsaw Patriots in here. I saw SoCal. I think I saw the Scotsman a minute ago. Who else is in here? Say hi if you haven't said hi in a while. I don't know if Bad Billy's still out there. TB's still out there. SoCal said, I mean, look, go house ass. Oh, yeah. I think he's coming out in May. Coming out in May. Robin Jones is in here. Hey, Robin. Robin, you been doing any reloading lately? Been doing any rifle stuff? Stan Alch is out there. Hi, cleaning my guns at the moment. Which one you cleaning, Stan? Which ones? VBorg 001. How you doing, buddy? No, been busy working. Yeah, hate when work gets in the way of shooting. Someday I'm gonna retire. Someday. Then I'm just gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot and be home all the time and piss my wife off. She's gonna be like, you need to find a damn job. Bad Billy, I'm back. Had to buy a new truck real quick. You had to buy a new truck real quick? All right. My MP9. Yeah. PCC. I got a new upper coming. I got a lot of my 223 brass clean and ready to start prep. Nice. Don't be loading with no 55 grain stuff. Get yourself some 69 grain Sierra Match hollowed boat tails. Jeez almighty. Hollow point boat tails. Make yourself some magic. Oh. What grain are you gonna load up, Robin? On your projectile. Boom. Stan, what gum are you cleaning right now? I'm gonna assume it's or maybe you answered. Somebody said PCC, 9mm PCC, but I don't remember who it was. I did get, we got the, I ordered an upper. It's from Palmetto State. 55 grain nozzler boat tail with 24.4, 8208. Oh, the MP9. Very nice. I need to I need the snow so I can shoot. My AR is there in the safe. Oil all dried out. You running rim oil? Rim oil. Yeah, the I bought a dehumidifier for the basement, and man, what a huge difference. I was having issues with stuff going bad, stuff just getting, I mean, just the smell. You could smell that, like an odor of moisture. And finally, after I got the dehumidifier, it's so much better. Oh, the Otis can spray oil. Yeah, that's good stuff. That works well. For sure. There's a, Otis makes stuff now for a long, I don't know how good it is. I tried it, but I didn't get good results out of it. Ballista oil here. Oh, 6 months. Yeah. What is that stuff called? It's Otis. Otis makes it, and it's like long-term storage gun oil, or I don't know exactly. It's something like that, but it's for guns. And you just spray it over the whole. You just spray it on. And it's supposed to stay a little longer in like rim oil. But I did a test on that, and I didn't notice it to be any different, no better. It's like an oil lubricant, an oil lubricant. It uses rim oil on. Oh, Bad Billy said nope. Oh, and the stuff you use a lot, yeah. Well, especially where it's cold too. You figure you take like a Lucas, the high temp stuff. I even use Hoppy's. Yeah, I love Hoppy's oil, number 9. I love that stuff. I use that more than anything. But I use the solvent more than anything. The oil I use Lucas oil just because I have a ton of it. The high heat penetration stuff, that stuff seems to work the best. Yeah, hypodermic needle. Yeah, that's the stuff. Soccer's over, gents and ladies. Candle, candle. Jeez almighty, I can't talk. The candle. I can't freaking say it. Oh, here's my son. The Channel Cat Chaser is in the house. In the house. What's up, buddy? How's soccer? Okay, you want me to throw it in the back? No. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we are done. Channel Cat Chaser. Say that 300 times fast. And then get back to me. I'll see you guys. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let's see. Have you used the vacuum sealer bags? Yeah, I have actually. The it works good sometimes, but I actually blew up my vacuum sealer, so I haven't done anything with it lately. But I will see you guys again. Thanks for watching and appreciate it as always. You guys take care. Time to get home. Time to drive home.